guys, I'm Roxanne AVALON, and on today's episode, we're going to be telling you why iPhones can now actually get you from point A to point B. We're going to be showing you Mercedes' brand new EClass. We're also going to be showcasing the top 10 engines on the market and telling you why dogs are now better drivers than most celebrities. Keep it locked right here on Inside Cars. iPhone users rejoice. Google Maps has made the triumphant return back to Apple's iOS. Now, Apple had actually blocked Google Maps on the most recent iOS to try to steer users to their very own little map app. Problem was, it sucked pretty much. The app didn't work very well, and users complained that the maps took them to the wrong location or just couldn't even find the place that they were trying to go. Frodo couldn't even find his way to Mordor with Google Maps. If you guys want to check out the full video, make sure to click the link in the description. Now, fear not, because Google Maps is back on the iPhone, and Apple's CEO actually made an unconventional move in making a public apology about the app and actually fired the app's team manager. Ooh, ouch. Score 1 for Google. Moving on, Mercedes just released official photos of its brand new updated E-Class. Now, the German brand gave this mid-size sedan a little makeover to help it better resemble its C and S-Class siblings. Now, Mercedes isn't just spiffing up the exterior of this car, they are souping it up, starting with the engine roster, going with a 3.5-liter V6 on the base model, all the way up to a twin-turbo 5.5-liter V8 on the high-performance E63 AMG. In an effort to diversify their E-Class portfolio, Mercedes is going to be offering a 2.1-liter diesel as well as a hybrid version of the 3.5 V6. MPG numbers aren't quite exact yet, so you can keep an eye out for that in the future. Drumroll, please. Ward's Auto has come out with their list of the top 10 engines. Boom! New arrivals on the list included Ford's EcoBoost powered Focus ST, BMW's 328i, as well as Subaru's BRZ. Now, don't think that Ward's was only keeping an eye out for the high performance stuff, because winners ranged all the way from Shelby GT500's 600 plus horsepower V8 all the way down to Honda Accord's humble 28 mile per gallon engine. Now, Audi fans also have something to celebrate, as their supercharged 3-liter V6 has made it onto the top 10 list for the 4th year in the row, which is actually the longest running engine on the list. 4 years, that's it? Come on, guys. I won Best High School Cheerleader 5 years in a row. Huh, take that, engines. Anyway, BMW, Honda, and Ford each had 2 engines on the list, but let us know which one is your favorite, or shoot us a video of your engine, if you know what I mean. I'm talking about your car. Show us a bit, whatever. Who let the dogs behind the wheel of the car? No, seriously, who let these dogs behind the wheel of the car? You remember those doggy drivers that I talked about a couple episodes ago? Because I know you watch this show religiously, so obviously you saw it. Now, the New Zealand SPCA is actually inviting the general public to come out and meet the 4-legged drivers as part of their adoption drive. If you're in the general area of New Zealand, yeah, head on out. It's gonna be awesome. Fun fact about New Zealand, there are more sheep than people there, and it's awesome. Fun fact about me, I would know because I've been there. Now, the dogs Porter, Monty, and Ginny have gained worldwide fame after being seen on a video driving cars around a racetrack. Yeah, this is evolution, people. It's happening right before your eyes. Now, obviously, these videos have gone viral and are even being debuted on late night talk shows that I watch when I'm awake at 4 in the morning. Now, judging on how well these dogs handle themselves behind the wheel, we're thinking that maybe Lindsay Lohan might want to take some lessons. Bitch! Keeping up with wishing all of you guys out there a safe holiday season, especially out on the road with all those crazy eggnog drinkers, Uncle Chet. Now, we are going to shift gears and talk about an important issue that affects some people: recalling. We worry about them, we hear about them. Most likely it probably won't happen to you, but hey, it could, because millions of cars and trucks get recalled in the United States each year to try to fix problems both big and small. Now, cars can sometimes be recalled for something as minor as seat stitching or even a door panel that dents too easily from being hit with a shopping cart at the grocery store parking lot. Or it could be a huge issue like Hondas that just ghost ride themselves away and down the hill, crushing people maybe. Even though some automakers recall cars ahead of time to avoid legal trouble, it's actually the government that has official control on all safety matters. Yeah, I'm talking about the National Highway Transportation Safety Administration, aka Nitza. Nitza, please. Now, Nitza is the one that sets all of the standards that the automobiles in the US need to meet to be street legal. They're basically like the automobiles industry's watchdog. So if you think something might be wrong with your car, you can actually contact Nitza, who will come out, inspect the car, and if they do find a defect, they will notify the automaker, who can either challenge the claim or support the decision. Which means that if they challenge it, yeah, they're going to court and it's gonna be messy. But if they do support the decision, basically a recall is gonna be made on all the cars and it will be called a total recall. Now, unfortunately, sometimes the cars aren't recalled until it's too late. Take the Pinto, for example, which was recalled for having a dangerously exposed fuel tank at the back, which sounds like a terrible idea if you ask me. And apparently it was because the car didn't actually issue the recall until after dozens of fatalities were already reported. Now, back in the 90s, for example, the Explorer, which was one of the most popular SUVs at the time, was recalled because a particular model of tire was prone to breaking apart under stress and causing rollovers. What? The fatalities range from the high hundreds to low thousands. Okay, this isn't even funny anymore. Like, don't they test for this kind of stuff before they make cars? I don't know, I don't get what's going on. Which basically just makes us wonder if some cars just shouldn't be on the road at all. Now, not only some cars shouldn't be on the road, but some people should not be on the road anymore, which brings us to our distracted driver of the day. All right, this guy is not only on the phone, but also drinking coffee and smoking a cigarette. He is literally giving himself cancer in like 3 ways. Hello, like radiation, lungs. I don't know what the coffee does, but I heard it's not good for you. So yeah, obviously he's distracted. Not to mention, he's probably gonna kill someone and spill his coffee. No. Thank you guys for joining us again on another episode of Inside Cars. This is gonna be our last episode until the new year. But you can keep an eye out for compilations every day of awesome stuff like car crashes and all that good stuff. Now make sure you comment on our video, like us, and of course subscribe to our channel. I'm Roxanne Avalon, and I'll see you next year. I'm outie. Also check us out on Instagram.